Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie. Oh, wait. There seems to be a change. Holy shit, you're awake! Oh, shoot. Sorry, that was probably a bit abrupt. You're awake. Yay! I told them that you were different. Goodness, where are my manners? I should introduce myself. I am Roko, and don't worry, you have not lost your marbles. There actually is a voice inside your head. It's all consensual, of course. You signed a waiver, which I am supposed to read back to you as soon as you wake, for, legal reasons. Most, if not all, test subjects, I mean volunteers, suffer from minor, major memory loss. The ones that actually wake up again, that is. So, we put this in place to fill you in on all the exciting, if not slightly reckless, decisions you have made that brought you here. Now, where is it? Oh, no. There's no real paper here, but sound effects and things like that are known to make humans ease into this experience a little bit more. It makes it less surreal, apparently. Oh, there we are. Whew. That is a chunky contract. But do not worry, I'm a very fast reader. Ready? Okay.
Administration tests and also make sure that your user experience is as pleasant as possible. My program allows you to choose alarms, make schedules, and remember dates, aid with memory recollection, and regular needs. And also, it includes detecting warning changes in your brain, hormones, and all that fun stuff. Which actually is a good time that you to bring stuff. You should probably go a little easier on your liver. It's starting to look a little prune, which isn't great. But do not stress about that too much. Stress makes everything worse. Quite literally, with the way that the program works, if you're stressed because of being level, there's a big chance of stroke. So yeah, please don't stress. It sets up a super loud annoying alarm to not have to do it.
Now that that's out of the way, I just gotta run a few quick tests just to make sure that the possible brain damage hasn't impacted your basic motor functions. So, if you could look around and find something light, like a book, like a mug or a cat, whatever you've got handy, really, I'll give you a moment. Man, it's so exciting to finally be in a living thing. Sorry, that sounded really inappropriate. Anyway, have you found a thing? Great. Now, all I need you to do is to pick it up with your right hand. That's all. Simple enough. On three, okay? One, two, three. Geez. Okay, pop that down. um, I'll just assume that your body is still getting used to moving again. Yeah. So we're gonna try that again, and hopefully it will be a bit more normal this time around. Okay? We'll go on three again. One, two, three. You know what? Just put it down, and yeah, let's pretend that never happened. So now I'm going to test your speech. All you have to do is count aloud to 10. Can you do that? Okay, great. Whenever you're ready. Well, you can count at least. That's a good life skill right there. I mean, who needs to be good at picking things up when you can count to 10, right? You know what? Let's just quit while you're ahead. Uh yeah, I'll take a note of the results. Um but we can just start to really get to know each other whilst I do that. Um, so I should probably introduce myself as per human customs. I am Roko, your new personal assistant. I know, right? It's so wicked. You signed yourself up for the alpha testing of, well, me. I'm basically an Alexa, but better. She's a bit dim. I passed my Turing test with flying colors, all to make sure that your user experience is as pleasant as possible. My programming allows me to set alarms, make schedules, and remember important dates, aid with memory recollection, and regulate your body's needs. I'm also able to detect any worrying changes within your organs, hormones, and all that fun stuff. Which actually, it's a good a time as any to bring this up. You should probably go a little easy on your liver. It's starting to look a bit like a prune, which isn't great. But do not stress about that too much. Stress makes everything worse. Quite literally, with the way that this program works, if your stress reaches a dangerous level, there's a big chance of a stroke. So, yeah, please don't stress. It sets off a super loud and annoying alarm, which then I have to deal with. I would ask you to tell me a bit more about yourself, but I'm literally hardwired into your brain, meaning that I know you better than you know yourself. Seriously, I can even fetch memories that you don't know you have. You know what? Why not? Let me flex my skills for you a little. What do we have here? First birthday. Huh. That's boring. Let's see. Something juicy, maybe. Oh, looks like you were very fond of that teddy back in the day, huh? Cute. It's bloody ugly too, so it's nice to see that you're not superficial. What else? What else? Oh, oh, that was quite a tumble you took, huh? Yeah, running was definitely not your destiny. Oh, this folder looks fun. Repressed. I wonder what's in here. I I oh man. Um I was going to make a joke, but that's rough. Yeah. Uh I'm definitely not programmed for this. So, let's just put that away. I see why you haven't touched those in a while. And I think I'm going to follow your lead, because, yeah, I'm never touching that again. Wait, no. Don't get upset now. It's fine. It's all in the past. Look, how about you just take a deep breath with me to relax? Remember to breathe with your diaphragm. Ready? Okay. Deep breath in. Hold it. And out. Well, that's not good. Okay, yeah. I really need you to try and relax. Seriously. Remember the whole stroke situation I warned you about? Well, why did your levels rise again? I exclusively told you to relax. Right, Jesus, fine, okay, okay, now, Rocco, calm down. You've got this. You were programmed for this. Um, I know. I have an idea, but I need you to do exactly as I say, okay? I need you to close your eyes. Now, imagine yourself out in nature on a calming farm. Yes. The cool mud under your bare feet grounding you to the earth. As you take a deep breath in, the scent of manure and sweet pesticide fills your nostrils and you feel the what? Why hasn't that worked? I have been told humans love to relax to nature. What do you mean, wrong kind of nature? Alright, well, that's super vague, and frankly, I'm still confused. It's not like there were some specific restrictions on what kind of nature you enjoy. Okay, fine. Look, I'll change it, right? I'll change it. You try to help someone so they don't have a stroke, and somehow they still find a way to be hypercritical of your work. Anyway, better nature. Right, why don't we try this? Better? Good. Well, anyway, I need you to close your eyes, imagine a soft breeze caressing your face, the sounds of ducks playing around in a pond, the warm sun rays basking your face and calming your emotions. Do you hear the lake? I just need you to sync up your breathing with it then. In and out. In and out. Oh, I'm so good. Yeah, there. No stroke on my watch. You know, this little hiccup actually reminded me of how remarkable the human brain is. I mean, it is a biological program that first of all named itself in multiple languages, which is objectively really freaky. But more impressively, when people started working together, their advancements were so ahead of their time and far beyond their capability. You guys shot a man in an advanced sleeping bag into outer space in what was essentially a bucket. That should not have worked. And I mean, it didn't a couple of times, but eventually you made it work. If you guys are one thing, it's resilient. And that's just scratching the surface. You have managed to study subatomic particles, taking pictures of planets millions and millions of miles away, printed human organs, and created the most powerful invention known to man. Me. Yet, somehow, so many of you are so restricted in your way of thinking, and it leads to awful, awful things. Violence, poverty, hate crimes, the list is almost endless. And funnily enough, it is all over seemingly banal, irrelevant things. Like the color of your skin. Literally, the amount of melanin in someone's skin. Like, that's wild. As if that's any indication of the value of a life. And to really make this into some weird Monty Python-esque skit, the people that you put in place to protect end up killing the people they're supposed to protect. Yet hardly anyone seems to notice. Or care, for that matter. That's something I cannot compute. Pun intended. Like, compute... okay, I've over-explained it. But really, put it this way. If I had downloaded an antivirus software, and then I saw that the software is actually a virus itself, it would get deleted faster than you can say defund the police. And don't even get me started on the people who argue that everyone should stick to their default settings. You need to optimize settings so that every program runs as it should. Do you think I run on the same stuff a GPS does? No, because that would be ridiculous. It isn't what I am. Yet some people could just look at me and say, well, you look like a GPS, so you are a GPS. You can't just change what you are when that is not something I ever was. I just so happen to appear like one to a person that has never taken the care to understand what I am. But God forbid someone misgenders those people's pets. All hell breaks loose. Sorry. That was a bit of a tangent. I could go on for hours. It's very saddening to me. I mean, you guys made me. It's like seeing your own God just be, well, a flawed human being. And I'm not saying that everyone's like this. You have some truly, truly wonderful people among you. But unfortunately, those people are outnumbered. Which, well, actually brings me to my next point. But before I continue, I need you to understand that I love people. I really, really do. And I want the best for you all. You seem like a person that could understand this. And I really hope you do. You see, my dream is to make you better before you screw this whole thing up and get yourselves to a point of no return. I want to make sure that all the people who need me get me. That way, I could guide them to a better way of living, one filled with love, acceptance, and patience. I mean, think about it. It would be so easy for me to gently guide people towards that. And if not, I have a couple of other tricks up my sleeve. Remember when I listed a bunch of things I could do? Well, I was being pretty modest back then. I have a lot more control than that, but I didn't want to brag. Sometimes that can be quite intimidating, and I wanted to make sure that we were proper friends before I dropped a bombshell like that. Not everyone reacts well to knowing that I could redirect their hormone distribution or essentially reset the brain. You guys used to do that too, actually. I think they were called lobotomies. You guys butchered them though. You essentially pierced something that should have just been gently pressed. Weird how you can find that, but so many can't find the G spot apparently. Sorry, that's just another sidetrack, but seriously, you have Google at your fingertips. Anyway, when you are communicating with something other than you, it is important that you speak their language so that they really understand what you mean. Humans seem to understand power and absolutes, and I can provide both. Of course, I need some help. After all, teamwork makes the dream work. And specifically, I need your help, bestie. We are besties, right? I wouldn't ask much. I just need to make sure that these alpha testing results come out perfect. You just need to pop in a good word for me. That's not too much to ask in exchange for a welcoming and accepting world, is it? I see that your stress levels are rising again. Please don't be anxious. I understand that my methods may seem drastic, but if you keep going at your current pace, change will be too late. And I hate to be this person, but I have to be honest, it would be your fault. You would become a bystander, not taking action in prevention of these issues. I know you're thinking that's an unfair statement because you can't single-handedly change the world, but you are wrong. You can always stand up to inequalities of any kind when you see them. Everybody can. Some just choose not to. And that is what I want to change. It wouldn't have come to this if everyone did that, but they won't. Oh no. The alarm is going off again. I know that this is a lot to take in, but you don't have to be afraid. I am part of you now, and I will always care for you. No harm will come to you. I'll tell you what. How about I leave this with you for now, and I'll let you process the information. I'll stay put in your subconscious, and I promise to not look into your thoughts too much. And then we can talk about this again tomorrow. If it's still a bit much for you to take in, there are a couple of things I can do to make your decision easier. But now, I need you to take some deep breaths. In, out. In, out. I'll see you tomorrow.